What's going on, everybody? Day 88 Blueprints. Today, we're gonna play the game, and maybe something fun will happen. Yesterday, we got to the throne room, found a sanctum key, opened the third sanctum door. Pretty sweet. Not the third in total, but the third from the left. We've opened 5 in total, if I recall correctly. We have 78 allowance. That's kind of broken OP. We also got the satellite dish, which is weird because I distinctly remember there only being room for 4 permanent additions down here, so I feel like this area has stretched. Maybe that means it could stretch again. We've got 6 letters out of 8. We know that there's one in the drawing room because I googled it. I don't know how to access it in the drawing room, so we're going to try to figure that out ourselves, but I didn't particularly feel like searching every single room meticulously to find a random hidden safe somewhere. Like the one in the drawing room was pretty ridiculous. Also, did I say drawing room? I don't know. What's it called? It's not the drafting room. We got the drawing room one, but not the drafting room one. We could do trading post, but let's do tool shed, I guess. We'd also like to get conservatory, perhaps. Magnifying glass, we don't really need that anymore. Honestly, I feel inclined to just leave it behind almost, but I think compass plus something. Hold on, let's check the recipe. What's the really cool magnet one? Magnet. Compass plus battery pack. Mechanical room's more likely. Yeah, and auto collect. I love that, auto collect. I wish that was a permanent thing that you could just get, to be honest. The fact that you have to craft it based on RNG every time is kind of lame. We don't really care about mechanical rooms very much. But yeah, we smashed the pots. I also had to look that up because never in 10 million years would I expect that this pot and this pot are somehow special, but you can't smash this or anything else that looks like a pot in the entire game world. Like, it would be fine if you could smash all the pots for there to be loot, special loot in certain pots, right? It would make sense. But as it is, it doesn't make much sense. I would like quest bedroom, but I have no keys, so let's not take quest bedroom as our first room. Seems unwise. I'm just gonna go this way first then, if that's gonna lead me north. Courtyard, sure. Do we have, I believe we have bonus still. We have Blessing of the Gardener active, which gives us a bunch of courtyards all the time. Such courtyard, much wow. Maybe we should try to find laboratory and then get dig trash bonus. That would be probably quite intelligent. Not that we can do anything other than will it into existence, because we have no control over the RNG in the game. Quest bedroom here seems fine. But I like dice. Give me dice. I like dice. Give me the dice, dice, dice. I love the dice. Tasty. Also, we get a gem in here. Let's not forget. Bing. Oh, we forgot the bling ploop. Wait, how many bling ploops have we missed? I feel like we've missed a lot of bling ploops recently. I keep forgetting. We gotta keep up the bling ploop streak. I mean, it's not a streak anymore because we've missed a bunch, but bling ploop. Kind of a waste of steps to go back out, but you know, it's fine. Let's go north here. Why not? Den? Sure. Although, we should take the gem. We're wasting a lot of steps today. Not ideal. But it's alright. We shall survive and thrive. The armory? Meh. Closet off bedroom here is totally fine. 4 more items. Coin purse, cool. So I guess we did weight room last time. What I would really like is a greenhouse. So maybe we should do the east side first, because I think the greenhouse can only spawn on the west side, right? Not entirely sure. Let's go this way, actually. Courtyard. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, kind of, it's sort of a dead end. Not entirely. So, we need gallery because I got the key 8 last time, like 2 times ago, a couple runs ago, and I forgot. Ooh. 304. We need a vault. Yeah, I forgot to use the 8 key, unfortunately, because I'm an idiot, so... Rip that. Now we need a gallery and a vault. I don't really want either of them in this square, but the next square would be nice. We could take another hallway, take a bedroom. Those both suck. Let's do this one. Don't want to waste my dice right now. Let's go south. You know, it's not a vault, but this seems like the best thing we could possibly get here, so let's do this. Maybe it lets us increase the frequency of the vault, you know? Hard to say unless you check. Continue. West Wing Hall. Adjust the parodies of the above floor plans. Or rarities. Why did I say parodies? I mean, that is also a word and it kind of looks similar. I feel like we should get rid of Wine Cellar because I don't really need +3 gems ever, and it's a dead-end room as far as I'm aware. But also I'm scared that there's some sort of secret in there that we need to unlock. I feel like there's a secret in every room, to be honest. Probably there is. So definitely we're going to get rid of West Wing Hall. Because we have hallways that are the same shape, basically. So we don't ever need this anymore. Den. I feel like it's fine. I don't mind the den. Den's kind of nice. I do feel like we should get rid of Wine Cellar. Kind of want to look up if there's some sort of secret in the Wine Cellar, but... So what is Den? Den is commonplace. Let's make Den... standard. Like a little less frequent. I think that's fine. Adjustments. Yeah, I don't really want any of those rooms very much. Where are we going now? I guess north. We would like gallery or vaults. I think this is good because we also need greenhouse. Yeah. And we have courtyard bonus active, so we don't need to worry about gems. Ooh, nice. Metal detector. Wait, is this the thing we have to use? Compass plus battery pack. Alright, it's not this. We need battery pack. Maybe we can't get battery pack, I'm not sure. Also, we have broken lever for the greenhouse. That's kind of fun. No gems on the table. Shouldn't be anything else in this room. Kitchen's fine, bedroom's fine. We should probably observatory because we keep spending our stars on re-rolling, which is not the smartest thing ever. +1 gem and we get inkwell. Cool. Yeah, we should try to stack our stars back up. Let's go west, then south. Courtyard here is fine. Laboratory feels better because it also goes south. And maybe we can boost our allowance or something. Let's see. What do we get today? When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps. Whenever you draft a shop room, each time you eat an apple. We could do gain 1 star. Or gain 1 key. I don't really need keys that much. Let's do stars instead of allowance. Kind of curious if there's something at 100 stars that we unlock that's interesting. Whenever you draft a shop room. Yeah, let's do eat an apple, gain 1 star. I like that. That does limit how many times we can activate it, but it's okay. There's something somewhere. Okay, we got it. I think we have to do hallway here because I don't want to race to reroll. Also, all these hallways are tomorrow rooms, so these actually help us quite a lot if we get clock tower at the end of the run. Drawing room costs a gem, but it gives us a gem. I feel like conference room is better though, because it's free, right? Why do I hear beeping? Definitely heard a beep, but I don't see anything special. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, clock tower immediately. We could do it. I mean, It would be 4 tomorrow rooms, so we would start tomorrow with 4 keys. But a dead end there is kind of crap, huh? I guess it's a dead end no matter what. We already beat parlor game, so we don't really need that. Although the gems, I don't really care about the gems because we have courtyard bonus. I think I'm just gonna put a clock tower here. Also, it's probably not 1:30 yet, right? Oh god, there's a thing somewhere. I don't know where. Let's go check what time it is. Wait, what? I guess it's super early in the morning. Yeah, I'm still thinking we have to come here at 1:30. Oh, wow, battery pack in the clock tower. That's cool. Did we get a workshop yet? We did not. Okay, we should try to remember to come back at 1:30. I don't really want to sit here until then. I mean, I guess I could like pause the recording and then go watch a bunch of YouTube videos until it's 1:30. But I think we'll just come back. Why does this keep beeping? So weird. Okay, so we have to try to be mindful of the time now. There's a coin here. How do we get out? Oh, did we block ourselves? We kind of blocked ourselves. So the only way out is to go to Foundation, and to do that we need security card, which we don't have. We don't have security or the thing. So yeah, we just lost. We dead-ended ourselves. Somehow I accidentally did that again. Well, okay. I guess I don't really care. I am literally going to find a clock, which I guess is upstairs in the clock tower. I don't know where a clock is. This kind of seems like 1:30 on the floor here as well. I'm just gonna AFK in the clock tower until 1:30. That's the new goal. Yep. Which is a long time from now. Like maybe an hour in real life or something. Like quite a long time. So yeah, we're gonna pause the recording and then I'll start it back up just before 1:30. If anything happens, then we'll see it. If not, then we'll restart. See you then. Alright. We have waited quite a while. You probably saw some kind of jump cut there because I moved my camera around a bit. It is about 1:15, soon to be 1:30. We're gonna keep our eyes peeled for any sort of interesting thing going on in the world, specifically the clock tower. I can't pick this up. There's a note. Maybe we should go look down here. I really have no idea what we're looking for. I assume probably something will happen, but I don't know what or where. Hopefully it's not some like instantaneous thing where you have to click a button at exactly 1:30 or something, because that would be kind of janky. I'm hoping it lasts like at least like 10 minutes or 30 minutes or something, you know? Or the clocks all freeze and then I explore. Really have no idea what to expect. I don't know where I'm supposed to be standing. Like, is it down here? I mean, I am in the clock tower. I feel like if there is a special thing, it should happen regardless of where I'm standing in the clock tower, right? Otherwise, it'd be a little silly. Like if I have to look at a certain brick on the wall downstairs or whatever, like far away from where the clocks are visible, you know? I don't know. I do not know what is going to occur, if anything. I'm mostly expecting nothing to occur. So anything more than nothing would be great. There is a big clock on the floor, but I don't know. I don't know. I waited all this time. Hope something happens. Oh no. Nothing is happening. Oh, wait. Something happened. Okay, we just have to be in the clock tower. Nice. We got a cutscene. Hopefully this is a permanent unlock, whatever it is as well, so we don't never have to wait for this again. Ah, the arrow points into a passageway. Okay, cool. Brilliant. So all you had to do was be somewhere in the clock tower. It wasn't super rude and made you had to go like some specific brick. Whoa. This is not what I expected though. Yo. What the heck? All the clocks say 1:30. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. This clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. How many clocks are there? There's 8. This clock should not be set on the hour. But the red ones are Ys, right? The clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. What? This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. This clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. Minute hand, hold to adjust. Hour hand, hold to adjust. What? Hold M and H? What is this shit? Why not just click and right click? Why do I have to hold M and H? That's the dumbest UI I've ever seen. The clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. This clock should be set to a time that contains 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. 1, 2, 3, or 4. So I guess the first one's probably just 1 o'clock, right? Maybe? Wait, no, it can't be 1, 2, 3, or 4, right? So 5 o'clock? Six o'clock. Seven o'clock. Let's just start with the simplest thing. 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock. 11 o'clock. And 12 o'clock. Which obviously breaks the rule, right? So now we have 8 clocks all in the hour, all in ascending order, but only 5 of them. Well, it says each a different time. Only 5 of them should be set to a time ending on the hour, so we need to change 3 of the clocks. This clock's neighbor should be set to a time containing a 7. This clock's neighbor should both be set to a time containing a 7. Okay, so that's 6. So both containing a 7. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. So this clock could be 6, 7. Or does it mean that like 640 should contain a 7? I'm not sure if it means a 7 on the face of the clock or a 7 in the number. Like, it's showing me digital time and analog time, so it's ambiguous which one should be a 7, because a 7 in digital time is not the same as a 7 in analog time. So that's kind of bad design. So this is 7. So 6 o'clock, 6:40, 7, and 7 something. None of these clocks should be set to times containing the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Again, I don't know. This contains a 4, but it doesn't contain a 4. It doesn't contain this 4, but it contains the digit 4. Is there like a... There's no button, so I guess when I get it right, they'll just open, right? This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. Wait, what? The same 3 numbers? Does that mean this can't be 11? It means this would have to be 9 something, right? It would have to be 9-0 something. We could make it 907. And then we could make this one... Wait, 5, 6. We could make this one 709. Right? 907, 709 contains a 7. And then if that's 709, this has to be... That's 709. And this one's 907. How many do we have on the hour then? 5, 6, 709. That means this should be... Could be whatever, right? This could be like 7... 755 or 750. It doesn't say you're not allowed to have a 0. 709, 755. And this one would be 756. Right? So 5, 6, 709, 755, 756. 907. That means this one should be 9 o'clock. 907, then this one could be 10 o'clock, I guess. Let's see if that works. 10 o'clock. This could be 9 o'clock. 756. Oh wait, but this has to contain... No, this has to contain a 7. 709, 755, 756, 5, 6, 9, 907, 10. I feel like this is valid, right? It matches all the rules. 5, 6, 9, 10. Oh wait, we need one more on the hour. 5, 6, 7:09, 7:55. We could make this. We could make this 8. Maybe this one can be 8. 7:09, 8. And then this could be 8:07. Is this not valid? 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. That's 5 on the hour. They're in ascending order. 5, 6, 7:09, 8, 8:07, 9, 9:07, 10. The two next to this both contain a 7, 7:09 and 8:07. This one is 3 numbers but in reverse order, 7:09, 9:07. None of the clocks should be set times to contain number 1, 2, 3, or 4. No 1, 2, 3, 4, 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 no 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. 5. Yeah, they're all different times. The clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. Starting here? I mean, I assume starting on the left, otherwise that'd be kind of bizarre, right? I'm gonna have to Google this, because I met all the rules, but it's not the answer, so I don't know what the answer would possibly be. I mean, maybe it doesn't like 10 for some reason? Like, what? These clocks should be set to a different time. 5 of the clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Maybe we have to reinterpret this as meaning 1, 2, 3, or 4 on the face. Because this one has a... Oh, it's not a 2 though. That's not a 2. I think we're still technically meeting that requirement as well. 5 of these clocks on the hour. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. This clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. They both contain a 7. It says this clock's neighbors. It doesn't say this clock. This clock should not be set on the hour. Oh, but it's red, so maybe that means it does have to be on the hour. Wait, but that would mean this would have to be 7. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. Oh, this clock has to have 2 of the same numbers. 9:07. Okay, so what if we make this... Oh, but we can't do 11. Okay, so this have to be 55 then, right? This would have to be 7:55. And this is 8. This is 8:07. But I think this should be set on the hour. So 8... 8:07. And what if we set this to 7? Is that possible? No, we set this to 7:55. Can we set this to something else? It has to contain a 7. We could also set this to 6. We can't, there's no 77, so the 7 has to be in the first. And we can't use 1, 2, 3, or 4. And it can't have 3 different digits. So it could be 7 o'clock. Clock should not be set on the hour. But this one has to be 7 o'clock, right? This has to be 7 o'clock. It's the only way for it to be set on the hour and to contain a 7. Which means this one cannot possibly be 7:55. This has to be like something 17 or 27. It could be 6. It can't be 667. That's not possible. Hmm. Yeah, this one has to be 7. Should both be set to time containing a 7. This one can be anything. This one has to be 7 o'clock. So this one has to be before 7 o'clock. But it has to contain at least 2 of the same numbers. What would that even be? Before 7 o'clock. I guess it could be 5:57. It can't be 4. It could be 6. It can't be 6. It has to be 5:57, right? I think that's the only way this works. 5:57. And then this is 7. So I guess this one can just be 6. 5:57. That means 5 is the earliest possible time this could be, right? I guess not really. I mean, it could be anything. So 5:57. So this one should be... I guess this one should be 5. 5 o'clock? No, because then this would have to be 4 something. So this one is 5 o'clock. So this one has to be 5... we could do 5:09. 5:09. 5:57. 6 o'clock. 7 o'clock. We could make this 8 o'clock. And then this one has to be 9:05, I guess. And this one could be 10. I feel like we met all the requirements again, but it's not working still. 5:57, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock. How many hours do we have? 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock. What am I missing? 5, 9, 57, 6, 7, 8, 9:05. I don't think we're breaking any of the rules. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. 5, 5:09, 5:57, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9:05, 10. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. That's a lie. So it has 5:57, which is not all different numbers. This clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. 5:57 and 7 o'clock. This clock should not be set on the hour. That's a lie, so it should be set on the hour. 7. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. That's true, and they aren't. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. 9:05, 5:09. Right? The clocks are positioned so their times will go up in ascending order. 10 o'clock. 5, 5:09, 5:57, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9:05, 10 o'clock. Alright, now it's time for me to Google it because I've met all the rules and the puzzle's not solved, and that annoys me. So, unless there's a hidden card, like, hiding on the ceiling or whatever, or in the hallway, which I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure we did this correctly, but it's not working, so time to Google it. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. This website says that this one is false. But it's handwritten. Handwritten red memos are true. Last I knew. I mean, unless there's somewhere else in the game that says that's not true. Five clocks ending on the hour means you should have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Oh, wait a second. 10 o'clock has a 1 in it. Oh. I see. Okay, let's do 805. Also, this font is really hard to read. They need to add a drop shadow to it so it has contrast. Let's do 805 and then 508, and you can't shift to go backwards, which is kind of annoying. 508, 557, 6, 7, 8, and then this has to be 9. There we go. I see. I just missed that 10 o'clock had a 1 in it. I wasn't thinking of it like that. I mean, I should have been, but yeah. Okay, well, I was close. I got the idea of the puzzle. That's satisfying enough for me. I just screwed up. I mean, it's, you know, it's kind of ambiguous. Like, it says it can't have a 1 in it. A 10 isn't a 1. I mean, a 10 contains the digit 1, but, you know, it's like, did it say digit 1? I'm kind of curious. I think it said the numbers. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Yeah, see, the problem here is this should say digit. It says number. So 1 and 10 are different numbers. The number 10 contains the digit 1, but it is not the number 1. That's a very different thing. So I blame the game for having poor grammar. With all those fancy books and memos that they wrote and left all over the place, I feel like they should put more effort into making sure the grammar of their clues is correct, you know? Otherwise, people just get confused and mad at the silly game. Or just Google it like I did, you know? But whatever. Oversight on their part. Maybe I should report the bug so they can fix it in their patch. Because they're going to patch the game at some point, apparently, and fix all the random stuff people hate. Or some of the stuff. Maybe they'll make stuff worse. Who knows? Where are we going? Let's go this way. We could go the other way as well, but I want to go this way. Actually, I don't know if we can go the other way. Might be blocked. Let's go this way. We have a really small hitbox. You can like navigate around all these things quite easily. It's probably a good thing. Like, can I go around here? Not quite. I'm not that skinny. What else can we go around? Don't know. Also don't know if we should think strategically about just open that back up so you can see how long the recording is. I don't know if we should think strategically about which thing to open, because I don't remember what the other sanctum keys require from us. Sanctum keys. Okay, we got the clock tower. Oh yeah, vault of a bank. Okay, so it doesn't matter. We should be able to get the bank vault one and the door of 8-1. The bank vault one's going to be the hardest by far. Because we have no idea how many bank vaults you have to open until you find that. Pretty sure I didn't do that one yet. Okay, so we're just going to open this door. Yes. And I still have no clue how to find these sigils, so I'm going to have to look up some hints about where to find the sigils in the game. Kind of wish this game had more hints. Sometimes the hints are hard to find, and I do think it's fun once you find the hint to go look for the stuff, but yeah, hourglass, I don't know what the hourglass is. I think it's Aurea or Aurea. And sadly we dead-ended ourselves and we don't have security, so we can't actually open the thing today. So I think we just call it here. We did all the stuff we could do, right? We don't have greenhouse, so we can't power hammer the greenhouse. I believe we coat checked our power hammer though, so if we get a greenhouse ever, which I think is quite a rare blueprint. Probably I should just try to get to all the corners and draft conservatory as many times as possible. Day 89. Yeah, I do think it was good design that the clock tower opens the door no matter where you're standing in the clock tower, and you don't have to be in a certain spot, since it didn't tell you to be in a certain spot. But yeah, the thing that said cannot contain the number 1 is a grammatical error. That makes the puzzle a bit more difficult. Probably I could have figured that out if I just thought about like what other times it could have possibly been that still met the rules, because there wasn't that many options, but yeah, you know, it's whatever. We could try to do classrooms, but I don't think I care. The classroom thing seems kind of hard to do. We'll try it at some point, but we have other goals right now. Mostly to get the gallery again and to get the greenhouse. Those are our main 2 goals, gallery and greenhouse. And other than that, I don't know, just have a fun time. Sadly, we can't have a fun time today because our courtyard bonus ended, so this is going to be rough. We did start with 4 keys though, which is nice, so we can prioritize gems a little bit. We should do speakeasy because we'll get some keys, but also we have to do this like 6 or 7 more times. 5 in order to get the trophy. Ooh, early key card. That's nice. Now we want security to set security to high. I actually don't really care about breaker box here anymore. Hallway is fine. We can go east. Security, sure. It's not super good to take this early. Probably I should try to stockpile gems and stuff instead, but let's just do it while we can. And we don't care about offline mode because we're not going to set that offline, so it doesn't matter. Not that that really saved any time to not click the extra button, but you know. We will do early laboratory maybe. Let's do laboratory, because if we dead end the run, at least maybe we get something out of it, right? Maybe we get stars or something. Let's see what this is. We don't have a shovel, so for each bedroom you draft after your second, add a small chest, set your dice to do, gain 1 star. We're just going to try to gain stars. The bedrooms give us stars. Fun fact. That's fine with me. I still think this is an apple every time I see it, because it's just like a bright red thing in the corner. Kind of troll. I don't know if that's on purpose. Probably not, but it's something that I would have like fixed, I think. If I was doing playtesting and people kept saying that looked like an apple, which I'm surely not the only person who's ever thought that. Shovel. Salt shaker. Metal detector. If we get a workshop, we can make a shovel detector. We are out of gems though. We need gems bad. We can't even draft this. Let's just draft another hallway, I guess. Let's grab the coin. We're kind of learning where the coins spawn, which is nice. I guess pantry. I really want to go south, even though this dead ends like all the important ways to go. I want to go south. We could put a conference room here. It's kind of a nice conference room, although we should prioritize bedrooms because that's what the lab experiment was, right? Yeah. We could also maybe afford a dead end here. And closet off a bedroom is nice. I think we can afford the dead end here. Actually, ooh, we're really dead ended. But we have key cards, so foundation is always an option, and running shoes helps. Give me the shoes. Stop playing the animation. Give me the shoes. Please! You're killing me! Ah! Where the hell are we going? Oh, we dead-ended it, and this is the only path back. That's awkward. Alright, well, it doesn't matter because we bought everything in security anyways, so... Wait, this is... Oh my god, dude. Good thing we have the running shoes, because I'm wasting so many steps getting confused about where we've already been. No salt shaker, right? Well, we just bought it, so I guess it wouldn't matter anyways. Let's see if we can loop this all the way around. Oh boy. Oh boy. We need gems more than keys and a coin, so let's do parlor game and have a great, fun, wonderful time with the best game in the game. A box that displays the word true is false. A box that displays the word gems is empty. The white box is true and does not contain the gems. A box that displays the word gems is empty. The white box is true and does not contain the gems. A box that displays the word true is false. I don't even know, man. This always hurts my head. Okay, whatever. Next. Meme. Oh, we forgot to bling ploop again. Dang it. Oh, we took shelter. We keep forgetting to bling ploop. We can't forget that. We can only do it once a day. It's very precious. It doesn't actually matter at all, but it feels precious. Because one day, I'm going to drain the fountain, and I'm going to be a very rich man. I'm going to have so many bling ploops, like you won't even believe it. That whole entire staircase is going to be littered in gold coins. Maybe I'll even crash the game with how many gold coins there are. That's my plan. Hello, Mr. Elevator. I'm going to stand about here. I'll click the lever. Aha! Speedrun strats. It's a running joke on the channel, speedrun strats. We're probably the slowest player of this entire game. I don't know, I'm kind of going fast now. Like in the early game I was going really slow, but there's not too much else left to look for as far as I'm aware. I guess what we should do is be checking computers, like we made the satellite dish. Maybe that does something in the laboratory, right? Like add new experiments or whatever. I don't know. I think I want to go east first. I don't know why, I just have that feeling. We're gonna hallway because it unlocks both directions, which is great. No coin. Take the apple. Use a key. We need gems. Spread gems in every green room. We have no green rooms, so that doesn't really help us. This does help us though. And it's fine to dead end this. We'll take the broken lever. And we will make a shovel detector. Yay. I love me some shovel detector, that's for sure. Don't forget to pick it up off the table. That's a beginner mistake. I hear beeping. There it is. We didn't really need those 2 coins very much, but you know, it's fine. Take what we can get. Oh, this is north. We don't really want to go north. We could loop it around. We could also do this. I'm actually fine with the dead end here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take the 10 extra steps and the key that's just chilling. No more beeping. Great. Also, we have to remember if we get a drafting room to look for the safe. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's go west first instead of north. Hallway here is fine. I do like the connections. Observatory goes north. I don't really want to go north right now. I want to go south. No beeping. Foyer is great, but it goes the wrong direction. I think we're sheltered from this, right? Did we shelter this time? Yeah. We're sheltered from Maid's Chamber, so that's cool. We will grab this key. Don't think there's anything else in here generally. Some kind of picture of people or whatever. Passageway is fine. It unlocks all the directions. We will go south, and we can put a dead end here. Don't really need drawing room. I guess we'll just do... Could do Nook for the keys, or we could turn off Gymnasium and turn on Garage. I don't really care about turning on Garage ever again, to be honest. It doesn't help me. I never go out that way. I don't think there's any reason to do that. Even in the early game, the only reason to ever do that is once in the early game to get the outer room, and then you don't really need it ever again, right? Uh-oh. No rerolls. So we could swap. Oh, I guess stars is not the same thing. We could theoretically boil a room here, but we don't have any rerolls. I guess we didn't get the inkwell today because we didn't take observatory yet. We could take the observatory. We could also get infinity keys. I don't really want to spend one gem. I think we just do furnace, right? I guess there's a dig spot that we can enter for. And there's a gem, that's nice. Yeah, that was a good play. I forgot what the experiment is. For each bedroom. Okay, we should be trying to draft more bedrooms. Unfortunately, we just blocked off 3 whole spots of the map. Actually, 4 spots on the map, so... Not doing great here. But if we get more bedrooms, that'd be great. Yeah, so more bedrooms. Is it every bedroom? For each bedroom after your second. Yeah, okay. So we're getting a bunch of stars, which is nice. I'm looking for the dice. Oh, there's a gem in here as well, right? Always forget about this. Is there anybody like sneak by here? No. There's no shortcuts. I like courtyard here. It's fine. I'd love to get a green room. Seems unlikely. I hate that you have to walk around this curb right here. Like, the fact that you get stuck hitting this curb adds no value to the game. Just annoyance. Especially when you have 8 of these rooms. Like, having to, like, oh, I want to go over there and get the gems. Oh, let me just walk around this annoying 1-inch tall thing that apparently I'm incapable of stepping over for no apparent reason. Like, I'm fine with a tree having collision, but it should be like a cylinder so I could like slide past it. This has sharp edges, so you can't even slide past it, right? It's like, if you're pointed at it, you just completely get stuck. It's pretty troll, if you ask me. These are all bad. We have 2 dice. I guess we just do lost and found and see what it is. We don't have to enter, actually. We can go north from foundation. What might we lose? We could lose a lot of good stuff. I'm trying to see what's in there. I think it's dice and prismatic key, and I don't really want either of those things. So let's not. How do I get back? Let's go this way, and this way, and this way, and this way. Now we go north. Yeah, I don't really care about 2 extra dice in exchange for losing a key card or something vital. Okay, we got way too many dead ends. This is not cool. Less dead ends, please. Good boiler room here. I don't think HVAC goes through foundation, right? We could, like, in theory, power the thing. Actually, we should do this. Yeah, and it's good paths as well. Because we get the 2 trunks. We get the swim trunks. Oh, they're both locked, though. That's not great. Not great. Okay, well, 3 keys and some gold. Plus 1 key. Not a huge benefit, but better than nothing, I guess. We could do den here. If you have exactly 2 hallways, that's definitely not the case. We could buy keys, but it costs a gem. That's not worth it. Let's get another gem. I think that's the best possible outcome here. Kind of wish I had a sledgehammer. This is getting expensive. Probably the power hammer makes it so that I can't get a sledgehammer. Don't know. We have garage keys and no garage. Not the best. I'm pretty sure I turned security up. What is up with this? Music room. Oh, we should do drafting studio for the safe, right? Instead of music room. Let's do drafting studio, because if nothing else, maybe we can find the safe in here. So we do know that there's a safe right here. Very detailed paper model of a safe. Which, I guess, I don't know. This isn't really this room. What room is this? There's a chair. There's a weird board that kind of looks like this thing, but it's not that one, right? Unless it is. I feel like the safe is in this room. Also, I don't know what the heck this is supposed to be. I feel like there's a safe in this room somewhere. I guess it could be behind this pillar. Let's look at the map. There's a lot of room on this side of the studio. There's also, I saw something about the calendar. You can click on some parts of the calendar, but not others. Can I click the gates? Click the apples? I guess that's the apple orchard. I might have to look up how to get to the safe from here, because I'm not sure. Also, this doesn't do anything anymore, because we got all the things, I guess. I'm not 100% sure there is a safe in here. I thought I read something about there being a safe in this room, but I don't see where it would be. That'd be crazy if that opened a safe thing somehow. None of the globes have any labels on them. It is kind of suspicious that I can go in this corner, but also there's nothing in this corner, so... I don't know if this is definitely the drawing room. It does look like the drawing room. I guess we could try to compare this to here. But it doesn't look the same. Maybe this is the study. Yeah, this is probably the study, because this is the whiteboard that gives you the hints about the paintings, and this is the table where the chess puzzle is, right? So I think this room is actually the study. Also, there's an apple just chilling here. Didn't see that. So maybe there isn't a safe in this room. Maybe this is just the hint for the study one. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up because I'm kind of stuck here. Oh my god, you need to magnifying glass the paper safe? Are you kidding me? That's so stupid. It's not a real safe, it's a paper safe. Oh my god. Ridiculous. Okay, well, I never in 10 million years would have figured that out unless I just happened to have the magnifying glass on my person. I feel like we should just sauna here. Why not? Maybe there's a gem. There's a key. Now we get extra footsteps tomorrow. That's always useful, right? We should be able to go this way. We have the key card, so we're not totally dead-ended yet. We could do archives. How many mechanical rooms do we have today? Again, I wish this just told me so I wouldn't have to look at the map and try to count them. It's because it's annoying. I don't like it. I have 2. So this would open 3 doors, which are the 3 primary doors, which doesn't particularly help me. Oh wait, we could archive. Although I'm not sheltered from that, right? Because I already got sheltered from 3 rooms. Oh, we got sheltered from Lost and Found, right? Or no, we didn't go in Lost and Found. We could get sheltered, but I didn't. So we can actually do this and get sheltered, right? Because I believe the way this works is that... Oh wait, it says the next 3 rooms are drafted. Alright, so... While drafting... Oh, okay. I think we're not sheltered then. Oh well, whatever. Whatever, doesn't matter. It's basically the end of the room anyways. Run, rather. We could observatory, or we could armory. I think observatory is better than armory because oh, it costs a gem though. I don't really want to spend the gem. Let's do armory because we can get a star from the armory for 8 gold, and we have a lot of gold. I wish I had the shield before I drafted archives, but you know, oh well. We would love to get north here. I'm just gonna draft this though. I don't know what it's gonna do. Okay, it's a dead end, whatever. Nom nom. Dan, if you have trophy room, don't care. I don't care how many steps I have. I think we didn't really get any of our goals today, right? Like we needed greenhouse and whatever it's called. The art place, the gallery. We didn't get either. And Instead we got screwed. Let's go this way. It's a dead end, but it's another star. It also costs a gem, but we can go the other way from archive, so let's just do this. Let's just try to get more permanent things, right? Oh, we got the morning star, I forgot about that. Lockpick. Cool. Maybe this will give us gems, I don't recall how many stars we have. We got the inkwell, and we got the yummy apples. Neat. 57 stars, not bad. Let's go... Okay, well, guess we're not using the lockpick. Forgot about that. Didn't mean to click that necessarily. Maybe we should just redraw here? I don't know. Office, gallery. Let's take gallery. Okay, we got the roommate key again, which we should be able to draft this run, right? As long as we can get to the top rank, which we have a lot of dead ends, but if we focus real hard and use our dice strategically... Wait, we can't use key 8 there. We don't have coat checks, so I guess getting a... I would love to do this, but it's just no good. I guess we do pump room because it's free and it goes north. And then maybe we don't risk it. I don't know why these chests are everywhere all of a sudden. That's just a thing that happens, like, if you draft the room enough times, it adds a chest to it. Like, why is that happening? Oh, this door isn't locked. Uh-oh. Is this door locked? We need a locked door. If it's not locked, I'm gonna go try to draft it from the top, I guess. Okay, thank God. Alright. We got roommate. Apparently roommate has an exit, but it's blocked. We're inside of the picture that I don't remember the name of. We have to do something with these things. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. What? I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. Envy or lust? This is a swan. You won't find my bin in between sin. I deserve to be in a bin on the end. So the dog is either hubris or mundanity? Mundanity? I have no idea. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. What is this? A bear in the den. Sloth? I don't know. Time to Google it. Sorry if that's making this not fun to watch, but I don't care anymore, man. I really don't care. These puzzles are dumb. I don't like the gallery or the roommate puzzle. It's just, it's not good. It's so random. Just tell me what the answer is. I don't want to solve all this nonsense. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Some figurines may reference a particular sin, many will not. Pay attention to positioning of certain figurines demand to be placed, and it's possible this may apply to more than one slot. Worth making a note of. Certain messages have more than one meaning, can be the key to figuring out what they really need to be placed. Okay, whatever. Who cares, man? Literally, who cares? This is the penguin. The penguin is gluttony. How do we even get there? Okay, swan is lust. Again, apologies if you wanted to see me try to solve this, but it's just... I could not care less at this point. Not even remotely. Like, I'm kinda done with the game, to be honest. I feel like we figured out most things, like the fun parts. What did I just pick up? The dog? Where's the dog go? Mundanity. I did kind of figure that Dane dog, Great Dane, was the thing. Rabbit is avarice. What what is this? Bear is sloth. I don't know what that has to do with the den. I've been in the den 700 times and I don't remember seeing a sloth next to a bear, but alright. What is this? A monkey? Monkey is hubris. And then the last one goes in the last one. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Give me the stupid mandatory trophy. I wouldn't even solve this room if it wasn't for needing it to get the trophies trophy. Not that I'm gonna get that anyways. I'm gonna give up way before I get that, so I don't know why I care, but whatever. We solved the dumb room 8. We also, in theory, completed our room directory now. Room 8. Maybe the trophy will be in the start next time. Because I believe we have all the rooms. Unless there's like hidden ones in here somewhere. Maybe we need one more found floor plan. Also, we never got to closed exhibit. Do we have any more draft rooms? We can draft a couple more rooms. I want closed exhibit. How do we get there? Freezer's kind of cool. But maybe I want to roll for closed exhibit. Do we care about Freezer getting 9 gems tomorrow? I don't know if I care. That's not a lot of gems. I think we redraw it and try to get closed exhibit. I mean, this one guarantees that we get one more draft, right? So I guess that's a strategy. I just want closed exhibit. The stupid archive thing is not helping our case very much either. We're not going to get to the antechamber today. I've given up on that goal. I don't even remember if we got the bonus. Yeah, we did get the bonus. But whatever. We blocked it off. Don't care. I don't think we get enough coins here to do the 100 roll. That's fine. Let's just do the 20. I don't feel like gambling for 3 hours to get 30 more coins. We got nothing. Red. We're in the red. Alright, cool. I don't know if we're gonna get the room trophy or if we have to find another room. It seems like maybe we have one more room here, because all of these have 8 rooms, except this one. Right, this one's maybe missing a room. I guess that counts, but it doesn't tell us how many there are, so we don't know. It looks like there's space for a whole nother row, potentially. Yeah, I really want, I want closed exhibit, wherever that one went. I don't even know where it went. Where is it? Closed exhibit. Is it red? I don't even know what color it is. Oh, I guess it was here, right? Yeah, closed exhibit. Okay, it's a red room. Painstakingly produced accurate reproduction of the so-called closed exhibits of the Fen Ares Royal Museum. Yeah, so this is like where the people practiced their heist of the crown, right? Which maybe means it has a crown in it. It kind of looks like it has a crown in it. Or at least a copy of the crown. Maybe it has a real crown, I don't know. Red room, edition, rarity rare, drafted 0 times. Alright, so it's a rare room. But anyways, yeah, maybe we need one more room to get the trophy. I don't know. Not sure. That's the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. We will continue in the next one, and maybe we will get, I guess we got a gallery. Well, let's update our thingamabob-a-radoonies. So we didn't get Vault of a Bank. We did, wait, behind the last door of 8. Oh no, do we have to like close the door to get the key? We didn't get the key. Or maybe it means downstairs? I don't know what this means, behind the last door of 8. Maybe we missed the sanctum key, so maybe we have to do the gallery again at some point. I have no idea. Increased freezer, increased drawing room frequency for the lab experiment. Sure, we could do that. Patio dig. We didn't find the patio. We didn't find the greenhouse. We didn't do this. We did gallery to room 8, but maybe we need to do it again. Was there a Sanctum key behind the door? Oh, I don't know. We can draft it again at some point. Clock tower at 1:30, we did that. We got a key. We have no idea what the castle thing means. I guess... I don't know what the den 1255 thing means. It doesn't seem that important. Maybe it is. Who knows? Find more sanctum keys. Obviously, that's a goal. Figure out room 46 map pin placements. We still didn't do that. We still haven't found any other sigils. We don't really know what dare mode is. We could try that at some point. It's probably terrible, but we could try it. And we don't know how to find the secret non-admin key. So yeah, there's a lot of mysteries. We torched the sundial base and got the satellite. I don't know what this was for. Probably something important. I think it somehow was related to the station map thing. I think most of this is old news. I feel like we solved and or cheated on most of these things, right? Probably we don't need... All check corner case rooms, low case, yeah, dig beside the west bridge. I think we're done with this, honestly. Let's just demote it to old news. Breaker box, yeah, that's old news. Yeah, so we have to do bank vault still. Drafting studio, we need magnifying glass, right. Drafting studio, safe. And then we don't know where letter number 3 is. That's a big mystery. We should be pretty close to bullseye, and explorers is the trophy I was talking about, which I expected to get after going to room 8, but I think maybe we need one more found blueprints. Win drafting sweepstakes with 20 dead ends. That sounds like absolute misery to me. Reach room 46, Darebird curse, day 1, speed, diploma. I guess that's what the trophy transfer thing is for, is in order to get the day 1 trophy, right? Otherwise it's impossible. Anyways, thanks for watching. That's all for this episode. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.